Universal credit is a credit that is provided by the UK government. It's a credit that's provided and managed by the Department of Work and Pensions. If you are looking at universal credit, I'd like to show you some pages that may be relevant to your search and queries and may well help you with the great challenge of universal credit. Universal credit is a challenge for many. It's been well publicised. In fact, even on a basic search of Google, you'll discover some videos that may be of some concern. People using food banks, etc. So it's best to, in actual fact, be prepared for the challenge. You'll see at the top of the search you've got the Government UK bit. That's the official government line. So if we scroll further down a page, we can see there are some challenges, and these are recent posts that have been made when making this video. So it's a regular problem featured, and Google picks up on those searches. But it also picks up on a couple of other areas that may be of some interest. One is the money advice service. So what you need to do is to check out the additional information about universal credit before you start your application. You can see what people are actually asking about, various areas there. What is universal credit? Turn to us. Now this in actual fact has a calculator option on it that may be of some use to you if you're making the application for this particular credit. The CAB. Now the CAB has a fantastic website, and it's well worth looking at this particular option before possibly even looking at Universal Credit's government website. So if you look at that, the Citizens Advice Bureau, I say the word government because there is a connection, you can see about how it's paid and moving to it, etc. You can see a key area called the advanced payment and preparing for the interview. To see how much you're going to get, and the minimum income floor if you're self-employed. So for those of you that are self-employed, there is an option. The reporting of self-employed earnings, your debt and rent arrears. If you do a basic search on Universal Credit, you'll find that the rent arrears are something that is of concern, and with how private housing, that has also been seen as an issue. So you can see other options highlighted here, and this is again a repeat, the CAB Citizens Advice Bureau option, and it also tells you a key thing about the sanctions. Now JSA, which is Job Seekers Allowance, that Universal Credit replaces in some instances, is also an area that a lot of people have had challenges with in the past. Universal credit applies to people who are not working and people who are working. Additional information on this video, and you'll find this through looking through both CAB website and Turn to You and various other websites. You will find that if your income is fluctuating, it does affect what you may be entitled to on Universal Credit. So take some advice, check out all the information you can on Universal Credit prior to making the application, but also prior to the interview, and highlighted that a minute ago, that you should check out the advanced payment. A year or so back in 2018, it wasn't being particularly promoted, the advanced payment. I wonder why. But if you are moving from other benefits make sure that you check out as much information as you can about it, because it is important for you to make sure that you know as much as you can do and to be able to ask relevant questions at the interview.